everyone, welcome to the Power to Pause. Today I'm going to be showing you some stretches you can do using your roller at home. Welcome to our first roller stretch. So just grab your roller and plenty of space on your floor and let's go. We're going to start with the front side and you're just going to roll your body on top of your roller and place your quads on your roller. You're going to come onto your elbows and you're going to roll all the way to the top of your knee and then all the way back to the top of your hip. But you're not going to go over your kneecap, just rolling back and forth. And you're going to find if you have something really tight in those quads, which most people do, and you're going to roll back and forth for at least 15-20 seconds. And if you find a knot or a really tight spot, you're just going to stop for a second and roll on it back and forth. Just gently roll out that knot. And we're moving on, and you'll roll back off of your roller. You're going to climb on, and you're going to have your hips at your heels, and you're going to roll your shins front and back. Roll back to your toes, roll to the front all the way to that ankle, and then roll back and forward. And you'll do that again 15-20 seconds. You'll drop your knees in front of your roller right at the curve at that ankle, and you're just going to have a seat back. You're going to hold onto that roller and lean back a little bit more. You're going to open up those quads, those shins, and those hip flexors right here. You're going to come forward and walk just the top of your toes to your roller, and you're going to have a seat back. You're going to be opening up the front side of those shins a little deeper and opening up those ankles and toes, top side of your foot. And you'll roll forward, and just the very top of those toes are now on your roller, and you're going to have a seat back. Be careful if you have knee or ankle issues you would want to modify. And bring it forward, and your toes come off of your roller. You tuck your toes under, and you just have a seat back, hold onto that roller. And now you're opening the arches of your foot and opening up those toes just a little bit deeper. So our shoes are in flexion all day, feet like this. Yep, we're opening all of that up. Should feel really, really good. And you're going to come forward and have a seat and bring your roller underneath your hamstrings. And you're going to lift your bottom and your body and just roll from the top of that knee all the way to your glutes, back and forth. And again, you'll stay here longer than we are today. This is just for instruction. So you stay here about 15-20 seconds. Should feel really good. And after you're done, you'll have a seat and you'll take your roller underneath your calves, right at that meaty part of those calves, and you're just going to roll your calves from side to side. And you'll stay there longer than we are today, but you'll hold center. You'll take one leg, cross it over the other, and start to roll. You will find if you have a knot fairly quick. If you do, just stay with it and rock it out just a little bit. And you'll change sides. You'll take the other leg and roll it. If you find that knot, that's your money right there. Just stay with it. Just roll it out just a little bit longer and till you're done. And you're going to roll that roller back toward you. You're going to watch behind you. You're going to take your roller right there at your mid-back. We're working backside. You're going to hold on to your head for support, lift your hips, and you're just going to roll that roller over the top of your lats and then to the mid of your back, to the top of your lats, and right over those shoulder blades. It should feel really, really good. A few more times. You're going to go for about 15-20 seconds, and you're going to drop. And you're going to take that roller to the back of your head. And you're going to place it right at the base of your skull, and you're just going to roll from side to side. Should feel really, really good. I know people think rolling is is awful until you get to this part right here. And you'll hold center, you'll roll longer, and you'll pull that roller a little bit closer to your shoulders, where you're placing more of your neck on your roller, and you're gonna roll from side to side. Awesome. You're bringing great circulation and range of motion here to your neck muscles. That's what we're trying to do, increase that range of motion right here in our neck. And hold center, and you'll take that roller out to your side. You're just gonna lay your head on the ground and just let your head adjust to the floor again. You'll grab your roller again, and you'll lift your hips and place them right underneath that tailbone. You'll hold onto your roller and pull your knees into you. And when you do, you're opening up that lumbar spine, those little vertebrae that attach into that tailbone, giving them space, opening them up, stretching them out, feet go straight up, and then your toes just drop toward you. Opening your glutes, your low back, your hamstrings. And you're gonna bend your knees and bring one knee to you and one leg straight out. You're just gonna let it hover. We're not gonna force it to the ground. And you'll change, take the other leg out. You're opening up those hip flexors right here. And that lumbar spine, which everything's connected. And bring both knees back in and just pull in tight. And again, you would hold all of these stretches a little longer than we are today, at least for 15, 20 seconds. And let go of those knees, hang onto your roller, drop your feet back to the floor. And you're gonna lift those hips and take your roller out to the side and just let your hips readjust to the floor. Awesome. We're gonna grab a knee and roll all the way up, and we're gonna get one more. We're gonna come back onto our hands and knees, and we're gonna take that roller right underneath your hips, those hip bones right there. And you're gonna just lay your body on top of that roller. Your knees are bent, and you're just turn your head to the side and just relax. You're readjusting that pelvis and taking some stress out of that low back. And you would stay here for however long you want. It feels really, really good. And you'll just roll up and bring yourself off your roller. And you have roller stretched. Thank you for checking us out. Hope you enjoyed your stretch, and hope you come back again and keep stretching. And you are done. Okay?